Okay, so I just opened this up and I'm trying to set it up. The only thing I've done so far is put water in the tank. Comes with an instruction manual, some filters. I'm guessing this is a coffee scoop, an instructional booklet, and there are different settings. This is pretty cool. Coffee, drip stop. I guess when you remove this, there is a cup shelf that goes down. It's a nice feature. Excuse me, sir. Forgive me. I guess this is how we turn it on. We get a mark to see how it fits. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then here on this dial, you could pick how many ounces. And then there's different options here: over ice, cold brew, gold, and bold. I'm not sure what that means yet, but I do see that it has a heating plate, keep warm, and a cleaning feature. I'm not sure what time it is, so I think I'll set that up later. This comes off. I do like that the water has a basket. That's nice. And I'm going to assume the coffee goes in here. Eureka. And that looks like a water filter for in here. I jumped the gun. This is podless. It seems cool. And I guess in my next video, I should make a cup. I have to get some coffee. Get out. Okay. Okay, so I'm testing out my new Bronson coffee pot purchased from Amazon. And I have to say, so far, I'm really impressed. There is a beautiful basket in which easily handles and comes off for you to fill water. Within is a filter in here. This just easily placed on top. And you secure it with a lid. Within here is where you put your coffee. It is podless. And within the booklet, it tells you a dosage of how to prepare your coffee, which is very helpful. I bought a nice big tin of coffee, and I'm just gonna make a cup. It says to put about 2 scoops. The machine does come with this dispenser, and there is a large side and a small side, and it does tell you exactly how much to put on. I'm going to make an 8-ounce cup of coffee today, and here you could see there's a dial, which is pretty impressive. You could make a whole carafe, which I have done a couple times, and this is my first time making a single cup, so I'm going to use a scoop. And I am just going to put it in the basket. I am going to put 2 large scoops of grinds. I'm gonna put this away for safekeeping for me. Over here, I'm going to power it on after placing it to my desired cup amount, which is gonna be 8 ounces. I'm going to power this on. And then I am going to choose bold because I would like a hot cup of coffee. This machine also does make cold brew, and it says it takes about 13 minutes to do so. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still getting used to this machine, but so far I absolutely love it, especially because I can make a nice big pot of coffee to start the day, and I run on coffee. So coffee is very important to me. I could not wait to push over my Keurig to set this thing up. I'm going to choose bold, and we're gonna brew my first single cup of coffee over here with this machine. I'm not sure. Over here, there's also a drip stop switch. So when you are making a craft and you want to stop it so you can pour yourself a cup, if you're impatient like me, there is a feature to stop it. And this tank does go up to 50 ounces. And I believe so far so good. I hear this thing bubbling, so it is firing up. I'm just turning it on. It already smells great. And so far I'm pretty impressed. Hang tight if you'd like to see the brewed cup of coffee. And my cat is very interested, as you can see. It does like the noise of the water and the bubbles. Excuse me, sweetheart. Maybe you want to say hi to Amazon World, as you're so interested in Mommy's cup of coffee. I'm gonna put you down. And it looks like we're brewing. This shelf right here does flip up for when you do want to put the carafe in. When you do open this packaging, you do notice that there is a filter for the water tank that is located in here. Everything was securely wrapped and beautifully packaged. Came in a nice big box like this with easy instructions and packaged very well for the machine safety.
This is the Braun. I'm gonna have to return it, and I'm really sad about it. One of the main things that it bugs the crap out of me is that if I want to do 5 cups or 6 cups or however many cups that I want to do, you really can't choose it. You either have to choose. You're stuck with either a half of a pot or a full pot. I don't like that. You can go with, you know, the gold, but what if you want something in between bold and gold? Like, I don't know. That's not the big thing. Another thing that's a pain in the rear is that when you're trying to set the timer for the morning, it's complicated. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And then you can also set the timer for how long you want this to be warmed, which is awesome, but that's difficult. And then on top of that, the timer stays right here, not the time. So you look at it and you're like, what? And then you're like, oh, that's how much time is left on the warmer. Why would they make that the default thing display on there? So anyway, I do think the concept of this is so amazing, and I think it looks gorgeous, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
Okay, so I was wondering if anybody had a Braun MultiServe coffee maker. I don't know if anybody deals with this, but I'm doing a full carafe of 10 cups, but I only do the 9 cups. And this is what happens. The grounds stick to the top. They clog. It sticks. The water doesn't go down. Every time. The grounds just puff up and they stick and they clog every single time. I did 9 cups. And it just beeped that it was done. I'm not even getting 8 cups because the water is just stuck here. Anybody else?